Taurus, Virgo, it's your time. Big cat wave. The next 48 hours. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Just the one. Oh, you have a double two, darling dears. This speaks about your intuition and your discernment. It also speaks about having gone within to seek answers, and you are coming up lovely. You're coming up as a boss. The energy of the four, darling dears. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This speaks about you what? This is about you giving off a leadership vibe. This is about bossing up, some kind of promotion. Whatever field you're in, darling dear, you're about to see an up and up. It could be in your community, standing head and shoulders above the others, being successful. This also speaks about protector and provider. It speaks about a father figure. It also speaks about a husband. The energy of the emperor. It's about being able to control your environment by your strength of will, standing in your authority. It also speaks about a new structure that you have built. Could be a new home or a new way of being, darling dear. You are sitting firmly in that seat with your foot on the pedal of infinite possibilities. Two dominoes. Good golly and gosh. You've got the Emperor again. Ingus. When you cast runestones, you read from right to left. The first one you have is Isa. This is the Hermit in Tarot, darling dear, represented by the letters K, I, and C. The numbers 36, 37, 38, and 39. It speaks about reinforcements coming in, spiritually guided, darling dear. There seems to be some kind of challenge that you have to overcome in the next 48 hours. For some of you. It also speaks about an older partner approaching you. It also speaks about your ambivert nature. You are a loner, darling dear. It also speaks about a new friendship. Meeting of minds, darling dear. Somebody on your spiritual level, darling dears. It also speaks about the loneliness of betrayal. Having to isolate yourself and learning to stand as well as walk alone. Ingus, again, father energy. This could be the father of your children. It could be a partner that you're with at this moment in time. It also speaks about what? Bossing up. And it also speaks into what? Male fertility. Some male is having a what? Issue with their... Yeah, you get it. It also speaks about what? The pregnancy. The pregnancy that was done in the dark. Good golly and gosh. The two always speaks about a high priestess in the reverse. This is a professional mistress, darling dear. One that loves to give the attention to many. DNA is going to be called in someone's circumstance in the next 48 hours. Let's get the overall energy. Gonna go with the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Base of the deck, give love. Make sure you give it to yourself first. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. First and foremost, after Father, God, Mother, Isis, love thyself. What's this? Meditation to dig deep. This is also about grounding, and again, this is you and your element, darling dear. Some of you are actually using the energies of the crystals. Yes, yes, yes. They are, I believe them to be what? Stone beings from a different dimension. When you need a particular healing, you will find intel out on it, or you'll be given it, or you'll find one. And it also speaks about them winking out. It's a bit of quantum physics when you no longer need their strength. Some of you are gardeners, darling. You're intuitively guided to what? Do some gardening over the next 48 hours. It's going to bring you peace and give you a chance to what? Meditate on your infinite possibilities. These mushrooms also remind me of what? Trying to guard your heart chakra. This is about you burying old hurts, old pains. Divine wants you to use the crystals, what? To alleviate the energy. If you're trying to get rid of inner child wounds, use Moldavite crystal. But be prepared for the whole dance floor to be leveled out. It won't be just the one incident. Everything's got to go. Base of the deck. Inspire. Was it inspiration and courage? This also speaks to me about...
I've come into possession of a villa. What? In the south of France.
Sorry, I was listening to the advert. Everything's a message. Somebody's going to the south of France. This is what the Eight of Wands, darling dear. The Eight of Wands speaks about what? Incoming love. It also speaks about being divinely guided, right? To step into your willpower, right? Your assertiveness. This also speaks about the what? The solar plexus, represented by Archangel Michael. The energy of Leo, and it also speaks about East. Sun energy. This is about your social identity as well as your self-esteem, darling dear. It also speaks about messages coming in a hot trot. Affirmations for healing of the heart. This is the message, darling dear. Use the Moldavite crystal. It works on your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, and your heart chakra. Let's get a deck and see what else is going on for my big cat. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have what? The Karma card. Judgment. Know someone's address. This also speaks about the unrequited love. It also speaks about an ex-friend, family members, whatever that person or personages was to you, would like to return like Mac the Knife for one more round, Julie, with your hairline and your common sense. Your flip-flop, darling dear. They wanted to skew. Judgment card in the upright is represented by fire, water, and Pluto energy, a situation that you've liberated yourself from. It also speaks about what? Your steps being divinely ordered. It also speaks about what? A change in your status, a great opportunity, a life-changing opportunity is coming towards you, my big cat, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, in the next 48 hours. It also speaks about what? Someone from the past wanting to renew an old friendship or partnership. They're looking for your forgiveness, darling dear. The Judgment card also speaks about a fresh start, a new beginning for you. Because why? You've atoned for your karmic past of your ancestors. This is about you having a higher mind, having relied on your inner wisdom. And someone is seeing you as a big fat missed opportunity, darling dear, crying into their fist. Oh well. Oh my. They look so ugly when they cry. Yeah, come through, Rihanna. Push, clap. Energy around my big cat. Earth signs. Yes, baby, a liar and a cheat. Somebody who you wasted a lot of energy on. This is all about the skullduggeress, darling. It also speaks about what? Sabotaging thoughts for some of you are all caught up in your cranium over a masculine energy. This person had what? Possibly 2 partnerships that you wasn't aware of, or you're now aware of it. This masculine energy wants to choose between 2. It could be feminine, wants to choose between 2. Listen, if they're trying to choose between you, big cat, and a bottom feeder or whomsoever they got out there in the hemisphere, let them choose the other person. Please excuse yourself. Please and thanks. Right? This person is making some kind of a choice. This is emotion. They're seeing you as wish fulfillment. Oh, now that you're gone. Yes, baby. Good golly and gosh. 7 of Cups on its face. They've had a bit of time for a reflection, darling dear. It also speaks about the false image that they tried to perpetrate in your cranium about them. This is someone that you have no trust or faith in. This also speaks about a separation. You've separated yourself from something that was giving you what? Bad health. It also speaks about the wrong choices as well as the unwanted opinions of others. Somebody's trying to force their opinion on you as well over the next 48 hours. It wasn't asked for, nor was it sought. Base of the deck. You are the empress of everything. Past situation. This speaks about, because Emperor and Empress, this was a long-term commitment. Mother and father, you had progeny in this situation, or birthed a child to this person. The Empress is nurturing unto others, also abundant. This is somebody who was sitting in their self-worth, darling dear. Yeah, leaving a bad romance, a bad situation, shit, a bad friendship, bad partnership. This is the disloyal, darling dear. It also speaks about a situation. 3 also, it speaks about a third party, something that affected your health, something that you had to boss up on, darling dear, and sit in your seat of dignity. A lot of injustices was perpetrated against you in the past. Justice cast on his face also speaks about a disingenuous friend. If it's a marriage situation, this person tried to avoid court proceedings, darling dears. Taking the what? The advice from a third party. They tried to drag a situation out, did they? Base of the deck. Well, guess who's stuck now? Stagnant in a situation that they chose. They chose someone over you, darling dears. And you had to boss up in the face of adversity, right? And a raw deal. That doesn't sound fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. 3 of Wands on its face. This person lacked direction. It also speaks about what? Delays and obstacles. They were sent in your life for you to realize your self-worth, darling dear. Present energy. Wheel of Fortune, what did I say? Fate, destiny, and good luck is on your side. A change is in the wind. I told you. Life-changing opportunity coming towards you in the next 48 hours. One that is a spiritual blessing, darling dear. This also speaks about your spiritual strength, as well as the many that were always what? There to put holes in your ship, darling dear. Could be as many as 8 or 9 people. These people are blocked out because they like to fight. Had you in competition, secret competition in some cases. 5 of Wands, present energy. This person is, or people are still talking about you, darling dear. A lot of maliciousness. The ones also speak about occult energy. They're trying to say that you're involved with, in union or in commune with dark energy. This is why you're being blessed in their face. Good golly and gosh, out there putting out this and that. These people know you to be spiritual, committed, following your wish fulfillment. Please excuse the advert. We heard the number 10. It seems like they'll be going through the karmas for the next 10 months, 10 years, 10 weeks. Depends on the severity of the crime, right? That their pernicious ways perpetrated in your existence, darling dears. What about future energy for the big cat over the next 48 hours? Master manipulator. Somebody wants to manipulate a situation. This is sex. Somebody's going to try and tempt you into bed, darling dear. Right? This person is unbalanced. They've got unbalanced emotions. This person likes to overindulge, right? Possibly in themselves, full of themselves, narcissist. Divine is telling you to fall back from whatever situation from a past person comes to offer you in the next 48 hours. It does not what? It does not attest to the healing that you have brought into your life up until this point. Influences around the big cat. Earth signs for the next 48 hours. Thank you. Yes. Somebody wants to bring burden to your happiness. 10 means what? You are a breakthrough point. This speaks about something that you've been working towards. It could be a stable, happy home. They're coming to interrupt it. Knight of Swords. This is somebody who speaks before they don't think, they just speak. This is somebody who likes to project, blame shift, and it also speaks about this person's approaching you after you've gotten over the heartbreak. The Knight of Swords is extremely cunning. This is somebody who is extremely opinionated, right? Impulsive and impatient. This also speaks about the influences you have over others, darling dears. This speaks about you having a motivating kind of a personality. You motivate with the burdens that you've been through, darling dear. You teach people how to find their happy again. You could be counselors. You could be healers of some sort. This also speaks about blessings coming towards you. Blessings of what? Spiritual upgrade. Ten of Wands also speaks about a journey. Some of you will be taking a short trip. The Knight of Wands, I kept saying the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is in and out energy. The Knight of Swords speaks about a short journey being taken over the next 48 hours. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch. Because I speaks the truth, Roof. Pinky's up. The Nine of Peas on its face, darling. Dear, somebody's really upset and unhappy. This person was disloyal to you in a friendship, a marriage, family member. This is somebody who was codependent. This is also someone that took your biznai to the unwashed public. This also speaks about maliciousness, spell casting. Yeah, malicious words, wicked intent is all spell castation. And it also speaks about a third party. Whomsoever whom it was the pseudo emperor chose over you is bitter, twisted, and jealous over you, darling dears. High Priestess, all because of the Emperor and the fact that you've mastered your emotions around this person. They wanted to be in steep competition with you, darling dear. Wanted you to be in lack, feeling lost. This person did not, I repeat, did not support them seeing, if you have progeny together, they didn't want them to see the progeny. They didn't want them to spend a penny on the progeny. But this person is still spying. It also speaks about someone being in debt. And this is what? Generational karmic debt. And being amongst the disloyal as well as the pocketers, darling dear. Good God. Master your emotions, darling dear. You've got incoming from the wicked. This is somebody who breadcrumbed you in a situation. Hopes and fears for the big cat earth signs over the next 24 hours. The truth, Roof. Clarity, darling dear, as well as boundaries. Make sure you've got big shaboinking boundaries and master your emotions. Queen of Cups, this is about you being intuitively guided. A lot of you are spiritually gifted with the gift of sight. Some of you here are clairaudient. But this is also about you having what spiritual weight behind your words. Queen of Cups, anything you speak comes into existence. Be careful with your words, because you have what? Eight of Wands. You've also got incoming, could be a message of love. Cupid, you know how I feel about Cupid. But darling dears, you are sitting in the seat of agent of karma. You've liberated yourself from a situation. It could be a legal situation, but this is about happiness as well as being able to travel. You felt stuck in a situation. You also have a blessing coming into your life. I told you your steps are being divinely ordered. In some cases, this child will be born and it will be a male child. This is about you drying your eyes and focusing on your knowledge, getting to the bag, and it also speaks about success. Some of you are about to get a promotion in your work life over the next 48 hours. Your hard work is about to pay off. Final energies. Final energies for my big cat, Capricorn, Cancer. I nearly said Cancer. Why is Cancer here? Go and look at my Cancer read. Or my fire sign. Oh my God. Water sign next 48 hours. Final outcome. Final outcome for my, oh gosh, there's a lot of cards that spun out. What you invested in, darling dear, you're about to reap what you sowed. This is about the diligence in a situation. As I said, some of you are actually gardeners. You're going to have a lovely crop. This also speaks about what? Your heart chakra healing. You're no longer leaning on a hoe with no pentacles. Your hard work, your efforts is about to pay off. The 7 is also the energy of the Chariot, success and victory. But it also speaks about people wanting to fight you, those that you left behind at the pet cemetery. The same ones that wanted you to get into the double wide coffin and look at their crack for all eternity. This goes to 12 of Pentacles, is represented by the hangman. Someone who caused delays in your life, darling dear. They are now stuck in their head, right? And they're extremely what? Controlling, manipulative, or full on narc, darling dears. This person you left behind, all they can do is think about you. and the offers that you have coming towards you. They better dry their eyes because they are counting your pentacles for sure. Let's get some more messages for my big cat, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, for the next 48 hours. Thank you. Inheritance. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Inheritance could be many things. You may inherit something, right? But you have to use your intuition and discernment, darling dears. We already saw the ones that somebody's going to try and charm you out of your pantaloons. Use your intuition because you may inherit an STD of the mind, body, and soul. This is also looking at your intuition and discernment around the inheritance, right? Communication, talk. Somebody's going to want to talk to you about an inheritance, but you have to watch their body language. Their actions will belie their words, right? We've also got the grandparent, so it's inheritance from somebody, a grandparent. We already saw mother and father energy come out. It could have been a mudda fudda or a fudda mudda. This was a single parent. What's turned up? Knowledge. You're going to get some knowledge, darling dear, but you must use your intuition and discernment around the knowledge coming towards you, right? Because in some cases, it's a blessing in disguise. This communication, whether it was through talk, a letter, a gadget or app, or the body language itself, right? We've got what? Wisdom, spiritual endurance, and a seeker, the eternal seeker. We already started with the hermit energy, having faith the size of the mustard seed. Divine wants you to feel all in the heart. Use your strength, darling dear. You're going to hear some knowledge about an inheritance. Who's somebody who was a doppelganger, a copycat. This also speaks about a Judas in a Peter suit, darling dears. You was dealing with Judas that messed with your inheritance, and it's also somebody that's been what? Affecting communications, possibly over the internet. Could be gang stalking, but they're about to be unmasked. Divination. Listen, you're getting it light and direct, and Spirit wants you to ghost them. Do a full-on Casper immediately. If you've already left this person's side, don't go back. Hey, don't go back. We go forward. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, this is about what? Moving on, right? We don't move on, we move forward. When you move on with bagage, right? Time is on your side, darling dear. And it also speaks about Saturn energy coming through with the rules and the regulations. What about this divination, right? Yes, baby. They're trying to find out about you, darling dear. You've been labeled as the black sheep. Did they find out what they was looking for as they stood in the what? Siberia? You gave them mental health issues, mate. Popping off in their cranium, right? This divination also made you realize that you was not the only one. And it's also telling you, don't look back. Remember Lot's wife, right? You've got a clean slate, a fresh start. Leave the past behind. One more deck it's telling me to go to. Who do we go to? You heard that? Don't miss the opportunities that are being afforded to you over the next 48 hours. Life-changing opportunities. My big cat, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's wake the deck up. What did I say? A false person. Somebody who's going to what? Try and get to your soft side because they know that you care for others. They also know that you're spiritually blessed, right, and highly favored. The energy of the 8, darling dear, the 8 of Swords speaks about somebody being mentally entrapped. All they can do is think about you. The 8 of Wands is about them wanting to come through, rush in, right? Next to the 8 of Swords with the fake love, straight up to your face. Come through, Drizzy, posh, clap. The 8 of Cups speaks about what? Being emotional and emotionally draining situation that you will have to turn your back on once again after they put you at hockey sticks at dawn, darling dears, right? It also speaks about depression, lack, loss of money, loss of finances, your common sense. Forget about that, darling dear. This person's been focusing on your work effort. Again, we see Cancer energy, and it goes from the 7 to the 8. Your steps are being divinely ordered. You're being guided, darling dear. And I told you they want to message you. You're going to get a message one way or the other. 787. Is that your number? Or 788? We've got the devil energy, the 15, the lovers. You better make the right choice, darling dear. It also speaks about the community. What about the community? So you've got a whole gang of people focusing on what you've got going on, darling dear. The same ones that are chatting you is being chatted about in the background. All this chattering going on in a situation that's dead in the water. And again, it speaks about your inheritance, darling dear. You're going to hear you're going to get a letter, some form of notification about an inheritance from a mudda fudda or a fudda mudda, a grandparent. This is a grandparent. It wasn't a young person that passed. Or even they may not have passed yet. A community that worked on taking away whatever it is, whatever inheritance they had to give. A community of people. And there's 3 main protagonists that did this. Good God. And the 2 in the background where there was the monkeys to this organ grinder. Well, it's coming full circle because I see an Ace of Wands for what? Inspiration as well as finding out shit. What else? The T. 2 cards. Listen. They're going to come and try and talk to you, temperance energy, try and bring balance, as well as what? Control a situation, control a narrative. We have the energy of the Emperor, Aries and Mars energy. You better be the protector because you have been your only provider outside the Most High. This also speaks about somebody's also worried if you're what? Dating other people. Because we already saw, what was it? 3 emperors on the table. They're worried about this. Now they care about the family dynamic. The same one that chose someone over you. They're going for a tower moment, right? And all they can do is think about you. 21 is what? World card. You clean the slate. Can't you see the Empress of everything at the front? With the Jelly Bogelli, the spellcaster at your back. Always in second place, eh? New beginning for you. And somebody officials coming into your life. And I told you, great opportunities, life-changing opportunities are coming towards you. And we have the energy of the 4 again, an Emperor. This speaks a bit about a divine union. And somebody worked for it, mate. They worked for the sackcloth and ashes. They worked for the what? Your shapely back, law 16 of the 48 laws of power. As well as what? Law 41. Pardon me, that was another spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Pinkies up. Law 41 of the 48 laws of power. You cannot fill a big cat's shoes, not with a lap dog. And it also speaks about the loss of work. You're going to hear about a lot of job loss as you go towards your great fortune. As you are what? The main female. Somebody's coming to offer you a rose, darling dear, of a new beginning, whether it's romance or in your working field. Main male. This could also be what? A divine union, as I said. Great fortune, darling dear. Great fortune. This also reminds me of the Greek goddess Diana, who is what? The goddess of the hunt, darling dear. Never you ever just give away yourself like that. If it's somebody truly wants you, they have to chase you, darling dear. And I don't mean with the duct tape and the chloroform. You've got a stuttering bastardo or someone who's got a lisp, who's deliberately chopping it up about you. Hold on a minute. Let me see something about this stutterer. Right? What's their issue? Right? They better dig deep. And look within, mate. What's the matter with these stutterers? Those that are speaking at your back. They're talking about the security that you've built for yourself. And again, the number 4. Something significant about the number 4 for you, darling dear. For me, it's the day I was born on. The 4th. Whomsoever's talking about you, darling dear, they've got addictions, right? You friend zone them, right? You've frozen them out. This is about being a whistleblower. You spoke the truth on them and it goes to a 9, right? This is the hermit. You isolated yourself from that energy and went within. This is looking for spiritual guidance. In the DNS, had to look over my shoulder, the dark night of the soul. It speaks about what? Give them your back, your shapely back, because you are a breakthrough. What's this? Abundance, darling dear. We already saw the Empress energy. Something to do with your finances, some foundation that you've created yourself. And I told you it's a family member that's misappropriated funds from a grandparent, right? Look, told you the dick dealer in the mattress back is missing you, right? And you've already given them the benefit of a Matthew 10:14. You've already dusted off your sandals and headed out. You don't stay for disrespect. Oh, hell no. All eyes on you, darling dear. The spotlight. And it also speaks about a miracle occurring in your life. My big cat, Capricorn, Pisces. I nearly said Pisces. Why Pisces? Good God, all of this water energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Go and watch the water signs next 48 hours. On that note, I drops me mic. Todd love to my Teesprings, Todd love to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Leave them where they are, in the cold. This is what they wanted for you. You had bad luck. They had bad intentions, bad credit, and they gave you the bad health. What? Your hairline, darling dear. They had it held to ransom. Never you forget that. And again, we've got the Capricorn energy standing in your worth. And look, the cards are telling you about the offers and the miracle that is going to occur in your life. Because you what? Ended a situation that was fraught with betrayal. And this is a cup of fucking ease from somebody who's spying, who's going to be really charming, right? Because they're living at Nostalgia Avenue. You call it Freddy Krueger Avenue. 911 Freddy Krueger Mudhut. Block them, darling dear. It also speaks about you being protected and guided. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Psst. Earth signs. This is your PS, your postscript. Forgot to tell you about the planetary energies as you kick your way into the next 48 hours. You have what? A Vesta, right? In Virgo, right? This is about you what? Moving in the right direction. You can now focus on being the best version of yourself, darling dear. Vesta, right, is a goddess of what? Protecting the hearth and the home. She's the inner spark to survive all odds and to keep your spirits intact on the darkest days. There are many goddesses and planets and asteroids that point towards your love of self and loving you and loving others. Vesta is not one of them. She's known as what? I call her what? A shield maiden, because she ain't having it blood. It speaks about what? Somebody coming to test you, darling dear. Test your gangster. Virgo is the 6th house. Why? Because you've done some form of self-improvement. You've been in service to the Most High. It also speaks about your employment, your job, your multiple streams of income, right? The routines that you're now having are more healthier, and it's a highlighting that. And some of you need to know about your pets. Somebody's trying to do something to your pets, as you already saw. They're going to do something to make them brown bread. Be careful who you take your animals around. Not everybody wishes good for them. You also have the energy, all right, of the Moonbeam Skullduggerous, right, in Sagittarius, the only zodiac sign that's weaponized. A Debbie Downer, the moon will be in the sign of Sagittarius. I nearly said saboteur. You've got a saboteur on your tail, darling dear. You also have the what? The moon doing another unfortunate aspect with Neptune, bringing confusion and fatigue. So someone's going to try and lull you into sleep while they F you over. Don't allow it, big cat. Go through the read again. Read it and pay attention, right? It's also what? Be aware of charismatic individuals, darling dear. They come with the red flags. And fortunately for you, my earth signs, you are the coach of the red flag team. A smooth talker is coming into your hemisphere. Never you forget, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Take no prisoners. Eat the wounded. Ain't nobody trying to be a martyr up in this bitch, not when you have infinite possibilities. Again, namaste! Cat, cat! Cat, cat!